Oh, we're so excited. We're so excited to bring Apple to you so we can have more fun, we can get more done, and we can do it on the latest generation, the 9th generation Apple iPad. It's here with our biggest offering ever, with many retailers out of stock, with many retailers really offering extended delivery times. We've got these in stock, ready to go right now for you or anybody in the family. Let me go through the options and then we'll dive into all the amazing features that this has. You're going to choose, do you want silver or would you like space gray? You're also, of course, going to get to choose the capacity size. There's a 64 gig or the larger capacity, which is 256 gig. Slight difference in price there, as you'd imagine, and we'll help you make that best decision of which is right for you tonight. We've put together and curated an amazing set of goodies. We wanted to make sure that out of the box you had everything you needed. So we've included a custom-made case, because who doesn't get a case with a tablet? You need to protect it. They'll also include a Bluetooth keyboard. That's nice. When you're emailing, for example, it's nice to have that tangible feeling on the keys. This is the Phoenix case, premium quality, supremely made, and color coordinated. This, for example, is the rose gold color. We're going to include screen protector, because we need to look after that screen, right? We're going to include not one, not two, but we're fancy 3 of our styluses. Love this. This is the Gooseneck Holder. You see this tablet holder? You can apply this and add this to the end of a table, a desk, anywhere. So clever, so smart. Whether you're working or watching, love that accessory. We include that as well. So here's the full assortment of colors. Everybody should have what they love the most. Let's have some personality and character. It doesn't just have to be plain. We've got a beautiful blue. We've got a stunning rose gold. If you're looking for the classics, you better believe we have this black down here as well. This is that silver. This one, really pretty. This is what we're calling, I believe in the system, just white. Down front, we have our 2 patterns. There is that stunning sunset ombre, one of the newer colors, and there is your blue tie-dye. We've got free shipping, we've got flex pay, and we have the best ways to order on HSN. We wanted to make it simple and easy. Step 1, choose the storage. Step 2, choose the iPad color. Step 3, choose that case color. Hey, if you have an HSN credit card, we're gonna do 12-month VIP financing as well. If you have a Zulily card or even a QVC credit card, you can use those also. That brings the pricing down to $41 and change or $56 and change respectively. I'll tell you what else we have as well. I'm really excited that after 2 years, our Apple expert, Mr. Bill Duggan, is here in the studio. Bill, my friend, it's a pleasure to see you.
Great to see you. I forgot how good you smell in person. It's really kind of great to be back in the room with you.
Bill, we have seen you obviously as the voice of Apple for so long. It's good to have you here so we can kind of get into the weeds with it. Bill, this is the new one, right? The 9th gen.
This is the 9th generation. That's where we get excited, when we get that latest technology from a brand that we all know, we all rely on. But let's be real, can everyone have an iPad in the family? Not all the time, but now's a great time to upgrade. Get it ready for back to school, because you're getting that keyboard. You're really gonna have the equipment that you need to get through a school year, a work year. So with this latest generation, you're more capable than ever. You have that new chip, it's A13, it's more powerful, not than the original, but the prior model.
Right.
So it's exponentially better. The cameras are better. The display is an over 10-inch size screen. And this is important, because remember, this is a 2022 iPad. The front-facing camera is better than the rear.
Right.
Because we need it for Zooming and duo meetings and all of that. So you can use it for FaceTime. It has more technology we'll get into, full 10-hour battery life, finger touch ID.
Love.
Right? Many of us upgraded just for that alone. And the cool part about Apple, 1 million apps specifically designed for Apple, but you know what that means, Adam? They're more secure, they're more reliable, we're not likely to get the viruses and the malware. So what you realize, you're getting a new chip, you're getting a faster processor, you're getting improved cameras, which you can all relate to, including center stage, which we'll show you, and SharePlay. Just easy to fling it and, you know, share content to someone else and all that. But more importantly, when you get this home, it is gonna be something that is so reliable. When people get an iPad home, they don't have it for one vacation. They have it for for multiple seasons, school years, and all of that. So you see that beautiful bright display, right? We've all been there. You know what? I'm going to jump onto YouTube and watch a show, see what's going on. How slow is your YouTube? How fast and crystal clear does this look? How responsive? I want to go full screen? No problem. We can watch you do your thing, Adam. Go to town. Oh, you look at you getting all crafty. And maybe I'm watching Adam and I want to shop at the same time, or he tells me to go to social media. I can do multitasking on here. And please notice, it's drag and drop. It's not Control Shift Alt Delete. I have a question. How did you do that? This is where you can have fun and engage with technology, whether you're shopping or watching a show. Because you know, most of us now, we're binge watching. Yeah. Sure, now we can do it on the TV, and we're gonna show you a product to do it on the TV, but you can do it on the tablet. And check it out. You're in my office right now, and my office is in front of the TV, it's on the couch, it's in the bedroom, because when I take this with me on an airplane or around the house, I'm not, you know, disconnected. Right. I have all this capability right here in the palm of my hands. So it is that latest generation. I'm excited it's back. There's a lot of great other extras we've included. Yeah. That Gooseneck Holder. Love it. 3 years to the Mac U, which I don't know if you're familiar with that, but normally we save 3 years for only when it's a Today Special. We all get questions. So what do? Is you go to Mac U in the middle of the night because all of a sudden I have a question about something. All of these free tutorials, very easy for us to understand. I'm gonna just play this a little bit, turn up the volume. And this is just, because you know what? I'm gonna make a movie about tonight and post it onto social media. Wow. This is gonna give me an easy introduction, and that's where you're setting yourself up for success. Right. Whether you're upgrading your iPad, whether you're getting a second iPad for someone in the family, because that's what happened in our family. We were all trying to share one, and then we realized, okay, there'd probably be less bickering in the back seat if we maybe had one for the kids. Yeah. Or Adam, I've done that. I've handed down an old one. Sure. And I've upgraded for myself because I needed the better technology. Right. And that's what this is going to deliver. There's something Bill just said that I think is so relevant, so important. He said, setting you up for success. And that's exactly what Apple does with its products. From the minute you hold it, touch it, experience it, turn it on, you realize that it's built to a higher standard. Precision engineered, high quality, extraordinary up to 10-hour battery life, whether it's stereo sound or the fingerprint scanner, whether you're looking at the extraordinary camera capabilities, whether you're capturing photos, videos, doing a Zoom call, a Skype call, whatever, a FaceTime call, whatever it may be, you have the best of the best within your Apple iPad. Remember, Apple have so many wonderful products, sometimes it's hard to keep track. I want to reiterate, this is the latest generation. It is the 9th generation that we are offering at our biggest value ever. We have a value that shares with you and shows you how much you would be spending if purchased separately for the wonderful exclusive configuration we've put together, from over $1,047 up to $1,218. Obviously, our today's special pricing is a fraction of that, coming in at $499 or $679. So big savings. I do want to reiterate as well, with Hsn, obviously FlexPay is our winning advantage. It's what regular retailers don't have. So any major credit or debit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, any of the main ones. You can order this today and we'll ship it out immediately with that free shipping and handling, but you can do it by spreading the cost over 5 months. That means that we hold the balance and you just pay it off with no fees or penalties or added charges. It's a great way to shop, especially for electronics, which are typically higher priced items. So maybe it's your daughter that's been desperately asking for an iPad for her birthday. Maybe it's because, you know what, we're still working maybe more than we used to from home, or somebody's going away to college or university. This is a wonderful tool to give to them that has everything they need to set up for success. Again, back to what Bill said. One other thing that we want to shout from the rooftops is something that just launched, Bill. Listen to this. We're doing, with customers asking for this for many years, free exchanges, right? Let's say you buy an item of clothing from Amy's show just now and you want to switch it out for another color or another size. You can do that free of charge. That also applies to this iPad. If you get this home and say, you know what, I wish I'd have got the bigger size capacity, you can do that. If you get this home and say, oh, I should have got the other color, you can do that as well. So find out more about free exchanges online or give us a call. Bill, obviously when you start to use an Apple product, there's many of us who are very used to it. There's many of us that have never had an Apple product. And that's actually a good call out because, you know, a lot of us Apple users, we're upgrading because we liked how it performed. But for a lot of us, we want something that we want to get to know. We've heard about it. That's why 3 years to Mac U is great. One thing people have to realize is they can still walk into the Apple store if they have a question, because this is legitimate Apple certified. but they close.
Right.
They're not always open. And you know, Adam, if you bought this at Apple, 14-day return policy.
There you go.
We doubled that at HSN, so you really can make sure it kicks the, kick the tires and works for you.
Yeah.
But as you were saying, a lot of times people are like, I wish I got more memory. So first time we've had that 64 gigabytes under that $500, but think about it, you're gonna have it for years. So that means more photos, more podcasts, more ebooks, more games, more apps, whether it's just for you or for the entire family. And that's where you're gonna notice how fun this is. Because yes, you'll have a few photos on here from a vacation, or maybe it's the graduation. I can't tell you how many pictures I took at a recent graduation, but I'm gonna go all the way back. See if we have enough time to go all the way back to that very tippy top. I don't even think I do. But this is what 256 gigabytes of memory affords you.
Right.
And that's where this is a reliable go-to. Let's see, how far back can we go? Okay, there's different haircuts. Okay, we're just keep going and going and going. But that's when you think about it. Memories matter, reliability matters, and that's what Apple delivers, and that's where you're gonna be excited about what it gets. You also mentioned for the student.
Yes.
The student, the professional. Remember, we're including the case.
Yep.
The case comes with this great keyboard, which sits in here magnetically, so maybe I wanna leave the keyboard at home because we're just taking it to the restaurant, or I can sit it in here. But I can work, and this is what we tell you to do, get it home, log into your email, see how it works for you. Because we all have different needs and different, the office is on a different system. Remember Apple back in the day did not play well with others. It could not work in the Microsoft world.
Sure.
Well, we'll show you, we're breaking that barrier tonight later on. But also, if someone sends me an Excel document, I'm gonna be able to open that Excel document, view it, edit it if I need to. Because yes, it comes with pages and numbers, which is the Apple equivalent, but you can download Word and Excel and PowerPoint if you need those as well. Something you might want to also look for is this little light bulb icon. Gives you great tips and tricks, because remember, you're investing in the hardware today.
Absolutely.
That better front-facing camera, which we're going to show you for FaceTiming, that more memory and that better chip. But you're going to get free updates to the latest operating system. So now we have iOS 15. I think when it first came out, we were at 14. So get free updates, gives you little tips and tricks on how to navigate with it better. And another thing I appreciate about that keyboard, I'm gonna come back over here, I need to get some typing done. Notice this digital keyboard is sharing half the screen.
Right.
So I can't see what I'm doing. I turn on my keyboard over here, which the digital one disappears. I have more workspace. I can type to my heart's content. Or you know what, if that's too lazy for you, Adam, this is one of my personal favorites. I have a built-in microphone. So I can just come right over here.
Yeah.
My digital keyboard will come back with that microphone. And now I don't have to do any typing. I can pour you another drink that's probably been out here since 2 o'clock, but we'll save that for another time. It's doing the typing for me. It's transcribing what the teacher is saying. And that's the quality of what Apple delivers, and that's what you're gonna be giving to your student or to someone in the family. And I know we're not at the gift-giving season, but I'm just gonna share a quick story.
Yeah.
One holiday season, my nephew asked for an iPad.
Yes.
I think he was 8 years old.
Right.
I'm like, you are a precocious little whatever. And he was a good kid, but is he worth an iPad? And then this is what Santa's helpers had said. He's not gonna outgrow it.
Right.
It's gonna grow with him.
Right.
His interests are gonna change from, cars to Legos to this and that. He'll always go back to the iPad.
True.
This was before he was learning on here for school,
Yeah.
which I hate to say it. At the end of the day, he knew more about how to get onto Zoom calls than most in the family.
Right.
Because it's intuitive. That's where Apple was successful. It wasn't just iconic and looked good and stylish. It was really approachable for you, for me, for all of us. And that's why more people get their hands on Apple, because they can do more with it.
Well, with that being said, really all that's left is for you to decide which you want to order. So let's head over this way and find out all the different color schemes that we've got, because we've put together this exclusive configuration to make it easy, whether it's a gift for the student, whether it's a gift for you, or a gift for somebody you love. So, the steps to order. Let's first of all look at that if we can. We have created a 1, 2, 3 step guide to ordering. Step 1 is going to be choose your iPad color. Would you like the space gray or would you like the silver? So the space gray is obviously a little darker, the silver is a little lighter, both are spectacular. Before that, you're going to choose the storage, obviously 64 or 256, and we'll certainly talk more about that in a little bit. After you've done those 2 steps, it's choosing the case color. So here are the cases, live and living color. Here is this beautiful blue. Then we have our rose gold. Again, the Phoenix case, with the special custom case, with the Bluetooth keyboard, with the styluses, with the gooseneck holder. There's a lot that you get with it. So blue, rose gold, we have the simple classic black. This is gonna be your silver. This is the white. Then down front, 2 patterns. Love that sunset ombre, that's new to us. And then of course that blue tie-dye, which is full of fun and excitement. Here's everything laid out so you can see it. Screen protectors as well. Let's make sure that screen stays nice and pristine. The screen protector is gonna help you do that. The styluses are a nice way to interact with your iPad, and we'll certainly talk about that more. Here's that gooseneck holder. This can go on the side of a desk. It clamps down and it allows you to turn and twist and position this any which way you want. Safe and secure, and it's not just on this iPad. It'll work with other electronics that you have as well. And obviously down here you see the case, the sleeve, and there's that Bluetooth keyboard as well. When you order from us on HSN, it's the same as if you order from anywhere else, including Apple. It comes brand new sealed in your iPad box. Again, this isn't the old model, it's the brand new 9th generation, the latest technology, the latest hardware. Whether it's that display, whether it's the A13 Bionic chip, whether it's the fingerprint scanner, the stereo sound, all those features are there for you. Whether you're placing your order online or by giving us a call, ask about Hsn Protection Plus. It's a great way to protect your investment, because this is probably going to travel with you, go with you, be with you everywhere and anywhere. No deductibles. If you accidentally drop it, spill something on it, crack it, break it, it will be repaired or replaced, and we're doing a 3 or 4 year plan. I want to ask Bill, excuse me, a question. That I think a lot of people always want to know, Bill. Which do I choose? Do I go for the 64 gig, or do I spend the extra money and get the 256? How do I decide?
Well, I'm really excited that that 64 gigabytes is finally under 500.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if this is your first chance, go 64 if you can. Do you know when we first launched the 64 gigabyte as a Today Special, it didn't even make it to midnight?
Oh my gosh.
Because everyone was clamoring to get that 9th generation and 64 gigabytes. But think about it, you will have this for years.
Yes.
And if everyone in the family is gonna get their hands on it, you probably wanna go for the bigger, quadruple the size without quadrupling the price.
Right.
So that's really where you're gonna get more bang for your buck. I remember I showed you all the photos in here, which is great. I love how this can just keep me nice and organized, because trust me, I don't have time to do all this, but Apple does. And look at that. It's Adam and I through the years.
We've not changed, Bill.
I hope we haven't changed. But the fun thing is, it does this for us, where we can actually have fun. Because, you know, sure, there are people who know how to make slideshows and videos and all of that. Well, guess what? I don't know how to do that. We were just talking about him. He's 9 years old now. Yeah. But you know what's cool? This is on a beautiful screen. Maybe I want to fling it up to the big screen. Look at the options I have over here. The ease of connecting with technology. So boom, all of a sudden, maybe I'm binge watching my show, or now it can go up on the big screen. So now my slideshow, or remember back in the day, slideshows from the family vacation, you can easily throw them up onto the big screen. Or maybe it's that presentation. You can connect with technology. How does this happen? Don't worry about it. Because you know, every TV is gonna connect a little differently. That's why 3 years to the Mac U is huge peace of mind.
Yes.
The fact that you can take this into the Apple Store and ask them a question, and the fact that we have these in stock ready for you to get them home and share them as a gift or upgrade for the school year. Because remember, this sets up and performs like a laptop, the way it looks. But then when you get it in your hands, and sure, I could sit here all day, type. Yeah. But the crazy thing is, most of us, sure, I use it to get my emails done, but then I need a reality check. I want to play a game. I want to binge watch. I want to get onto Netflix. Guess what? I can Netflix on here too, but I can also Netflix on the big screen. And you know what I like about this? Where I left off on here? It picks up right where I left off there, which is very convenient at the end of the day. It's getting it home. Falling in love with how Apple delivers performance and quality. I was just talking to one of the producers, and I was like, oh, are you shopping for an iPad tonight? She's like, no, I still have my iPad, and actually I want to make this call out. There are different iPads. Sure. There's an iPad Pro, there's an iPad Air, and there's this 9th generation. This is the most affordable that's out there. So if you're thinking about it, and if you do see another price, you're probably 3 generations ago. Yeah. What's nice and reliable about this is she's had hers for 5 years. Sure. And it's still working. And that's where you really get excited that, you know what, it was a smart investment for the kids, because, you know, I'm playing video games in the back seat, or I'm playing, you know, while I'm at the gym. But then when I do need to use it for work, to sign a document, I know you have a printer coming up. I don't want to hurt the printer, but guess what? I don't have to print my documents. I can sign them on here. On the screen, yeah. You're also getting 3 great stylus, which we've not always included, which you know, have the nice rubber tip, so I can just swipe. But it's a full ballpoint pen. Break up the set if you like, because these are even great on your phones. Yeah. So it's just a lot of good stuff, and even the gooseneck. individually boxed.
Yep.
So maybe you want to give that gooseneck to someone else.
Sure.
These work with your tablet.
Yep.
Which, by the way, take it out of the case if you're going to put it in here. But it's expandable. I can use this on my phone. I can clamp this down on the kitchen counter. So when I go into the kitchen, I'm watching my Curtis Stone videos or how to cook videos. I can put it right inside of here. This is not always included. There's a lot of bang for your buck tonight.
Yeah.
But the biggest get is definitely this 9th generation iPad.
Let's get it. Let's get one sent to you. These are in stock. We have them available. Many retailers simply still don't have them available with all the shortages and craziness in the world. In a time when prices are typically going that way on virtually everything, we're going that way. Lowest price, biggest value we've ever been able to offer on the iPad 9th generation. We're proud of that. We can do it on FlexPay. We can do it on VIP financing. We can do it with a big discount versus what you would normally pay if purchased separately, which is coming in over $1,000. You can get this iPad home for as little as $499 and change. Now, when you get it home, you've got 30 days. If you don't love it, you can return it to us for a refund of the purchase price, but absolutely try it. If you get it home and you say, I got the space gray, I should have got the silver, or I got the 64 gig, I should have got the 256. With our brand new free exchanges, you absolutely can exchange this as well at no extra cost to you. So we're really, really proud of that option. I know Bill's left me. Bill, where have you gone?
Sorry, Adam. Hi, how you doing? So I want to introduce everyone to something that's really important with this technology. It's called Center Stage. Realize the front-facing camera is going to be better than the rear-facing camera. It's 12 megapixels, so everything's clear. But I think we've been there. We've lived in that world of zoom. We got to stay within the frame, right? Well, with Center Stage, we don't have to do that because, I want to show Adam, can't make it to the barbecue, but notice how the camera is following me around. Have you seen this cake? This cake, Adam, I wish you were at the barbecue. It is following me. There is no one holding the camera. It's keeping me center stage. So if I'm a teacher, if I'm a wiggly kid who doesn't want to always be on FaceTime with grandma, this works on FaceTime, it works on Skype, it works on Zoom. And this technology, Apple did not have to include it. This was in their Pro series of tablets, but they put it in this generation because this is what we need in 2022. And that's what you're gonna appreciate, whether you use the center stage or not, because there's this, I'm shy, I don't wanna, see how it falls. There's no escaping center stage. And this technology does make FaceTiming and Zooming and duoing, I can't name Microsoft Teams and everything, keeps you in frame. This is an upgrade, but this is worth it when you get it home to really be connected with family and friends. Because yes, we are getting back together, but I think the fact that we've gotten so comfortable visiting the doctor this way or seeing family and friends, we're all gonna be doing it for a while.
I love that demonstration. What a really compelling way to see that Bill was moving around the set. He was in our dining area and it was following him. Obviously the iPad was stationary, it was fixed, but it was able to follow him around the room. Brilliant technology. That technology is yours to enjoy and make the most of. We're in our wonderfully 4th of July themed bedroom set as well today, just to kind of emphasize that this is going to go with you everywhere. You might get into bed on an early night, maybe your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend are sleeping. You could be watching a great movie on Netflix or Prime or Hulu or anything and not disturbing them. Incidentally, this is a great product. This is called Tech Impressions. It's a table, it's a desk, it folds down, it comes fully assembled. Always has sold out whenever we're presented it. This is the white marble that I've got. I've also got a walnut available. There's a periwinkle. I just like saying that word, periwinkle. There's a black wood tone as well, and also a black marble. If you're looking for an on-the-go, on-the-move kind of media desk, also a great breakfast in bed desk, or a TV dinner desk, this is awesome. $24.99, reduced shipping and handling today as well. If you are a crafter, you'll love this. Also, clever, clever, clever. So we're using that to show off the fact that obviously it's a great place to have and work with your brand new iPad. We're already nearly halfway through the presentation. We would love for you to get yours. Our team, our experts have brought this in and been able to offer this today at the lowest price ever. We've never had a better deal. We've never broken through that threshold, that barrier of $500, but we're doing it tonight, $499, to experience the wonders of Apple, right? And that's what it is. It's an easy to use, easy to understand, do anything, grow with you, do the basics or do more. It's to be entertained, it's to work, it's to play, it's to create, it's to edit, it's to house and store all of your music, all of your videos, all of your photos. It's to do all of it, right? And it's to do it with all the perfect accessories, like the keyboard, like the case. When you add in the keyboard case, styluses, screen protector, holder, all of that, it comes to over $1,000 depending on which size you get. But our pricing tonight, obviously much, much more affordable as well. So we would love, certainly, for you to give it a go, because I think there's always a lot of curiosity around Apple. If you've never had an Apple product before, obviously everybody talks about it. You see so many folks with it. Maybe you've always wanted to try it. This would be your moment to pounce. And obviously, Bill, it's been a challenge bringing Apple Today specials. They have not been as frequent as we would like because of the issues with what's going on in the world.
That's just it, and we do have them, which is great. I mean, you might be able to find Apple out there, but when you go click to check out, it's click and wait.
Yeah.
No, we have them and we are excited because I think our last Today special was the beginning of the year.
Right.
So the fact that we have it now, I don't know when we're going to get it again. I was sitting over here and just thinking about some other things we haven't even covered. First time we've included a screen protector. You're looking at the screen, but you probably don't even see that protector, which is important because I don't know if you ever had back in the day, you might have gotten a crack. And it used to be able to easily kind of upgrade your screen, but now you have to upgrade more than just that. So the fact that this tempered glass screen protector is included, which again, you can't even see it. It's that crystal clear. So I've kind of brought it up because that happens. And so it's really nice and a great way to protect it. It's included. We used to sell these separate, but that's also great. And then I forgot, I was gaming over here because this is what happens, everyone. Let's be real. We're both working tonight, right?
Yep.
And you know, Adam went and did his thing and I jumped over here and I started playing a game. I went into the Apple Arcade because in the Apple App Store, which by the way, all the apps specifically designed to the Apple standard. And you know what that is? That's an app for the experts, the web developers, and the gaming programmers, and then, stuff for us at home, whether it's home security or just entertainment or education. And speaking of that, there's a great voucher that we've included too. The Mac year for 3 years, but then also 2 years to learn a language, a full year of concert viewing, 6 months to, a workout app, and to Caribou, which is a way to interact with family and friends with that center stage.
Love it.
And not just interact, but actually play games with each other. Because this is what happens. I was in the arcade. So, have you ever had the kids home all summer and they're hogging the television because they're gaming all the time? Do you know you can actually hand them that controller and they can wirelessly connect to your iPad? It has the ability to keep up with the action.
So cool.
Giving you that clarity, giving you that connection. And so the kids are none the wiser. I mean, put the tablet in the gooseneck and they're off and running and having fun. But I think this is where we can relate to it. Get it home. Get onto YouTube. Compare it to how fast your phone loads it or not, or your computer. You'll be blown away. Or have you ever gotten a notification from your home security system? You're like, what's going on? And you're waiting, and it's spinning, and it's buffering. The lag time is less because of that new bionic chip. So when you want to check those security cameras, because that's what happens, you get the notification. By the time you open it up and unlock your phone and see what's going on, they're gone. This is just a nice, easy, faster, elevated way. And you know what? That's the home security, but then there's getting creative. And the thing is, we can turn up the volume because that's probably how you would prefer to hear music. Granted, this isn't music. This is more white noise. But that's where we all have different needs. And you know what's crazy about it, Adam? This perfect example is when the pandemic did happen. Got sent home. It's like, okay, April 1st, you're working from home. I'm like,
okay then.
Okay, I know I have a computer. Do I have cameras? How am I going to connect? How am I going to make it work? You know what? I have an iPad. I think I can do it with the iPad. And I remember broadcasting from home for the first time. The iPad was up there. The camera quality was there. Because that's just it. It's not just about the camera quality. It's about the processor. It's how fast it can connect to your Wi-Fi. You will have that connectivity for years to come. Because one of the things with that Apple App Store, because it's a more developed and more secure network, you're not getting the viruses and the malware. Where if you open up a laptop 2 years down the road, it's kind of slow. This just remains fast and efficient and very fluid. And remember, I was talking about how you get it home, log into your emails, see how quickly it works. The office just sent me an Excel document. I double tap, it's gonna be able to open up that document. I'm gonna be able to see it. I don't know if you guys can see that at home, but pinch and zoom, that is the clarity of a Retina display. And what is a Retina display? This screen, whether it's a spreadsheet or whether it's, watching a movie, or better yet, even making a movie, has 1 million more pixels than a high definition television. And so that's the clarity of what you get when you're binge watching on here, but also when you're getting your work done.
Sure.
Or sitting in front of it for hours, because it's how we connect and see the teachers, it's how we do our homework, which is great, and that's where you'll appreciate it. Here's another fun example with just how user-friendly it is. Follow these icons, the Magnification. I can't read this. You hold it up, whether it's your prescription bottle or a manual, zoom in. I mean, this clarity is good for kids of all ages, because we all get baffled, can't see stuff. The little numbers on the back of something.
Yep.
So magnification is built in. So many user-friendly options, and the cool part about it is you probably aren't even aware of half of what it does until you're just sitting on the couch and it's like,
sure.
Wait a second, I can be like, hey Siri, turn on the lamp, and she'll do that if you have smart devices in your home.
The floor lamp is on.
Boom. She knew the floor lamp was on before I did.
There it goes.
And that's where you'll appreciate having it at home and in your hands.
And we're just scratching the surface, right? I mean, we're 30 minutes in, we've talked about a lot of things, and that's only a fraction of what this can do. If you've never had one, let's get one, let's enjoy it, let's understand all the things that it empowers us to do. I'm gonna head over here, and as I do, I wanna remind you of something, not to miss a minute of HSN's 45th birthday celebration. Get happy, as we're saying, by downloading the HSN app from the Apple Store or Google Play Store, and be the first to check out all of our special deals, including big birthday offers, coupons, and month-long deals as well. Shop new brands and product launches and get a sneak peek at the who's who on our birthday guest list. Plus, unwrap extra special birthday surprises and more. It's all happening, so check back each week. Do you get that, Bill?
Happening.
Happening. I know, I didn't write that bit. All right, folks, we're excited to do this. A lot of folks ordering. You're going to choose whether you want the silver or the space gray. Obviously, whether you would like the 64 gig or the 256 gigabyte version. I mean, really, a lot of folks are excited about the 64 gig. If you're not going to take a ton of photos or videos, the 64 is going to be just fine. I mean, really just fine. And it gets you in at under $500, which is a milestone for us on HSN. We've never been able to crack that $500 mark before, able to get below it, and we've done it tonight for the first time ever. The 256 gig, well, that's great. That's extra storage, extra capacity. You know, you're going to have this for many years. That's going to give you some breathing space, some room to grow, that is for sure. Colors, black, silver, white, blue, rose gold, sunset ombre, or we have our blue tie-dye as well. So all of that included. Bill did a fabulous job going over some of those important accessories, including that gooseneck holder, which is here. Love that screen protector, come on. And of course the case, the soft pouch as well, and the keyboard. All of that included for our today's special price. If you have an HSN credit card, a QVC, Q card, or a Zulily card, we're gonna do 12 months VIP financing, and that brings the price down even more. If you'd like to apply for an HSN credit card, give us a call today or go online. If you get approved, you can take $20 off your first single item purchase. I think I'm going this way. They're telling me to go over to the sofa. So that is what we shall do. There's a lot of extra goodies. Bill, we have a few Apple products. In fact, we have a MacBook tonight as well that we're going to be talking about. But if you would like to get an Apple Pencil, we have those available tonight. Always a wonderful accessory to work with your Apple products. And of course, the amazing AirTags as well, which I always rave about. They are telling me on the Pencil, just a few dozen. So not many of the Pencil. If you do want the Pencil to go with, it's $139.99 and it's on FlexPay. Let me kind of get Bill into the conversation. Bill, why and how would I use an Apple Pencil with my iPad?
Well, that's actually great because not all iPads are even Apple Pencil compatible, but if you can or do have the Apple Pencil, actually we gave my niece an Apple Pencil for graduation because she used her tablet so much. She wanted that. So if you are an illustrator or a designer or just you are using it for taking notes in class, it's just an elevated experience. So it's more intuitive. We are including stylus, but this just gives you more precision. And I'll show you kind of what that means in terms of if you want to sign a document, it's just, you'll have that fine tip point over here. Shannon Fox was showing us once when we were offering this, how her daughter did illustrations on here with the pencil. So this might not be for everyone, but it's a really nice way to elevate your Apple experience.
Awesome. And then the AirTags, just so you know, you might have seen or heard friends or family talk about Apple AirTags. They are phenomenal. Bill, we always know where things are. We're never going to lose anything ever again, right?
Truly, it's a great set. I have one actually on my keys, and this is the type of thing that you have that you forget that you have, which is important until you get up and leave your keys on the restaurant table and you get that notification on your watch or on your phone being like, you've walked away from your keys or you've left them in the car. So those are just great in terms of where you can place them on those valuables, on the dog, if you like, in the kid's backpack, because it gives you a better connection. This technology's been around, but just like Apple with everything, they've really perfected it.
So if you want to try AirTags, give them a go. I know you'll love them. $159.99. If you're like anything like me, and hopefully you're not, but if you are when it comes to losing things, misplacing things, I used to spend half my life looking for the same things that I lost every single day. The AirTags are going to be amazing. Obviously, our superstar today is our today's special. I have it in the blue. I have the blue case. And obviously, the 9th generation. That means a lot because this is the newest version, right? The newest version, the newest incarnation, and that means you're getting the newest technology at our biggest value ever. Sometimes it can be confusing. Like we mentioned, there are a fair few Apple products out there, but for the majority of us, this is the right iPad. This is the iPad to get the job done with all those new and upgraded features. We'll take a look. It starts with the A13 Bionic chip. It's, as they say, what's on the inside that counts. And that Bionic chip is powerful and fast. In fact, up to 20% faster GPU, improved cameras. You've got to have good cameras, certainly in this day and age. Center stage feature, love that. Bill was showing that off earlier. And then share play as well. You're able to share everything you're doing quickly, easily, and effectively. Whether you're just at home with this or whether you're traveling with this, maybe summer travel season, this is going to go with you. Maybe for the kids to keep them entertained as well. With the 10-hour battery life, that's important. Remember, it also has that fingerprint scanner, which is really valuable in case you're also like me and always forget your passwords. So with only about 20 minutes left of our only live presentation for tonight, as we head into the big 4th of July holiday weekend and all the sales and all the excitement, this is our biggest value ever. Bill, we've always wanted to get it under $500. Today, we finally achieved it.
And that's just it. You're getting a brand you've heard about or wanted to get in your hands, and we're making it affordable tonight with a lot of great extras. The biggest one is that 3 years to the Mac U. We all have questions, because, you know, we're just scratching the surface on what this can do, but when you realize you have voice-activated technology, you can talk to Siri on here, to simply add to your shopping list or to set the timer, or, hey Siri, play some music. Because, you know, maybe you're in the kitchen, or, you know, when I was home, I was playing around with different stuff.
I couldn't find that speaker.
Okay, well, fine. She at least was polite about it. She didn't talk about it. It's late, Bill. But I didn't realize I could control my smart home stuff. And that's just it. Technology evolves. Can the tablet you have, whether it's an older iPad or even a no-name, keep up with it? So I want my Apple smart home. I want to be able to turn on and off the floor lamp. I can do it from the tablet, just like this, or I can even ask Siri, hey Siri, turn off the floor lamp. And the thing is, we've all been there. We're in bed. We forgot we left the lights on and can easily just come over there and have it turn on, turn off. And this is where the technology is adaptable. One of my favorite examples is Tamara Hooks, show host at HSN. One of the first gifts she gave her boyfriend, who is now her husband and all that, was an iPad. And the thing is, they still have that iPad. They have moved houses, they've started a family, they got married. Our needs develop, but you know what kept up with it? The iPad.
Sure.
I get Apple's an investment. I mean, it's a top tier quality brand, but when it grows with you and it grows with the kids, and Colleen Lopez, she's talked about how her granddaughter gets on here and is flipping around and doing different stuff. That iPad she had before she had a granddaughter. So it grows with you, because the way this is designed, it's not just for, you know, the movie maker, which, by the way, I'm making this movie right now. It's crude, but, you know, I'm able to do it because it's the right powerful device in my hand. Other ones can't do that. I can make music, I can do my coding and all of that. And the way this looks, they're saying more of our technology is going to be tablet driven. Because tablets can do it now. Back in the day, I'll be real, it was an e-reader.
Yeah.
And you know, it was to get online and to shop. Now, these are computers, and that's why it's worth every penny.
And just so you know, you don't have to be a whiz kid like Bill, right? To do all these wonderful things. You really don't. It's so wonderfully easy to do. And you start with the basics. You might just download a few apps, a few games that you like, right? Maybe it's going to be just downloading the Netflix app, and maybe, you know, you just do the basics. You surf the net, you download the Hsn app, whatever it may be. You grow with that. So like Bill was doing a homemade movie just then. He was capturing some video, he started to edit it. You'll be able to advance to those things so quickly and easily. You know, you talk about kids today, and it's second nature to them, right? And Apple is the predominant force. So this is a wonderful tool to give a loved one, a younger one in your family as well. It's designed to last. Was that you tonight, Bill?
That was us, yeah.
I love that.
Spielberg all night long.
Okay, they're telling me, just so you know, we have a clear winner, and it is the rose gold. Rose gold is the, can I just run over there? I'm really sorry, guys. Can I just run straight over here? 1 second. Okay, the most popular color is actually this one. We have it out here twice. This is the rose gold. If you want rose gold, I would order before you go to bed tonight. So you can see you get the rose gold case, custom made. You've got the rose gold pouch, which has the helper handles as well at the top. Beautiful coordination. You can choose rose gold with either the silver or the space gray. Space gray is going to be darker, silver is going to be lighter. But if you want rose gold, that'll be the first to sell out. While I'm over here, let me show you the others. This is going to be our classic blue. There's the rose gold again. Here's the all white. That's been really popular also. This is going to be silver. Take note that the silver comes with a gray pouch. This is going to be the black. There's your sunset ombre, and there is your blue tie-dye. Obviously, we've been showing off the gooseneck holder and the styluses and the screen protector and everything that comes along with it. So you get a lot of good stuff. And Bill, we do that because we know that a lot of folks go buy accessories, and accessories are really expensive.
Actually, they even do this at Apple because you're picking up their most affordable iPad. They're like, well, before you leave, do you want to get a case? Do you want to get a keyboard? Do you want to get some stylus? We're including all of that, and most importantly, we have it so you can get it home. Because this is just it. You called me an expert earlier, and Adam, I did not study computer sciences like our friend Joe Harrison. I am an Apple, quote, expert because I have this with me all the time.
Right.
I mean, this is my office on an airplane. This is next to me on the couch, in bed, because I'm watching shows. And this is where technology's not intimidating. It's like, look what I just did. I was able to capture this. And actually, I captured this little clip on my phone, and then because it was with me, and I was, quote, driving, but it was late. And then I was able to import it in here very easily, and I'll show you how quickly that can actually be done. Actually, hold on 1 second. Adam, let's take a quick picture. Boom, because this is where we have fun with it. Hey, geez. So that picture I just took with my phone, it's going to be popped up on here. Because that Apple ecosystem, they communicate well with each other. But that Apple ecosystem, which I'm going to go back to, that Apple app experience, it's more secure. So the less viruses and malware you're going to appreciate in the long run. Because that's why Tamara Hooks has had hers for years, and Colleen. And that's why you were talking earlier about other tablets that are out there. Quick digression from my aunt. She, a little older, and she was like, you know what, am I gonna like a tablet? So she got a no-name tablet, and she was like, okay, I'm watching Netflix in bed. Okay, I'm checking out some shopping and doing some banking. And then it kind of went kaput. So then she bought another one. Or then it was really slow when she was YouTubing and all of that. And then finally she's like, Bill, do you think I should get an iPad? I'm like, well, Kathy, do you use the tablet all the time? She's like, all the time. It's with me everywhere. I go to your mom's house and she doesn't have a TV in the guest room, so she's on here. I'm like, then do it if you're gonna use it. And that's just it. If this is something you're not going to use, it's going to sit on a shelf and use it at Christmas and tax season. Probably not for you, but you'll be surprised. You're on it all the time. Looking for recipes, planning a trip, connecting with family and friends.
Everything.
It's not a big footprint, but it has a lot of bang for what we want and can connect to.
There's a standard of excellence with an Apple product. You feel it, you see it, you experience it, and it's that excellence that's made them the #1 around the world, the #1 around the world. So bear that in mind as you place your order tonight. When it comes to Apple on HSN, know that we've got your back. If you just want to sample this, try this. A lot of folks, when it comes to electronics, are very fearful that once you open it, break the seal, and take it out of the box, that if you tried to return it, there'd be a restocking fee. HSN does not do restocking fees. So if you get this home, and you open it up and you don't love it, you send it back for a refund of the purchase price. So please know that you absolutely have every right to give this a try and see if it's a good fit for you, right? We want you to be happy, because if you're happy, we're happy. FlexPay, special savings, free shipping and handling. You're watching the launch. It's the July 4th holiday weekend. It's HSN's 45th birthday month. All the events are coming together, and the culmination of that is our biggest deals of the year as we celebrate this whole month long. Tonight is your night to be a part of that celebration. We don't have another one scheduled, obviously, this month. This is our biggest deal we've ever been able to do. So in essence, if you were ever gonna buy an Apple iPad in 2022, the new one, not the old model, but the new one, the 9th generation, today would be your day to do it. Bill, I get it home for the first time. It's my first ever Apple product. Oh, you sent me the picture. I shall cherish that, Bill. Thank you.
Enjoy.
When I turn it on for the first time, guides me through the setup. Anything I need to know?
Apple's made all of that so simple. So first of all, just go through some of these new features. This is the most important. That front-facing camera is 12 megapixels versus the rear-facing camera.
Right.
So you get better selfies, better front-facing Skype and video calls. Very thin, weighs about a pound no matter how much memory and how much content you're storing on there. 10-hour battery life. And then that's where you really just appreciate the value of what this is gonna deliver in the palm of your hands. Because we're all gonna have different needs. Whether I'm downloading an app for, to keep the kids occupied, for home security, to get stuff done. And you had asked about the ease of use of setup. So I love showing this because this is, again, how Apple just makes it so easy. This is me trying to capture a quick video of it. And this might, right there. You put your old iPad right next to the new one. I don't know how this is what I love about Apple. I don't know how it does it. It just does it.
Right.
And that's just it. You can let the experts do the work. You get it home and it will do the transferring of your data, your usernames and passwords. And that's where okay, that was worth it. And if you're new to Apple, trust me, there's a way to transfer your stuff over as well. They really want you to enjoy that upgrade, and you will. And remember, if you're an Apple user, you get it, you want an upgrade. You need a second screen in the family because the kids are now fighting over it, or you're always handing it off. But you know what, it's great. If you have one for the kids, this one might be for you.
Yeah.
That nice keyboard, remember, this keyboard sits in here, I can totally remove it. And now it's just a gaming system or something for the kids to watch, or for me, let's be real. And that's where I'm gonna use it for work. I'm gonna buy my airplane tickets. The menus, I can see more of the menu and the screen because I'm ordering from home. And that's where it's more peace of mind too. It's like, oh, I can see the fine print. Tip is already included. Yeah.
Well, talking of good stuff that we want you to see, our VIP financing is something you've really got to see. If you order this tonight in either size in terms of capacity, Bill, would you follow me over this?
Happily, yes, sir.
We're going to go over to the kitchen table. We're going to have a midnight snack. If you do the VIP financing, 12 months breaks it down to $41 or $56, depending. Where are you sitting? Where do you want me to sit?
Wherever you like.
This is, you've done a wonderful job here, Bill.
Haven't I outdone myself?
My goodness me, what a display, what a spread. What were we saying? Yes, VIP financing is a wonderful way to shop and spread the cost over several months. Again, there's no interest on that as long as the balance is paid in full by the end of the 12 months. The obvious thing here is that price point is king. We've got Apple in this bundle exclusively in stock right now where many other retailers don't, and we've got it at our best price ever. That deserves a thumbs up, and there it is. Okay, Bill, I was gonna say you brought us over here, but I brought you over here. I'm not quite sure why, but we're here now.
It's funny, I actually feel more at home right now with my iPad than ever, because this is kind of how I use my iPad. I'm sitting at the table, I'm looking at the new morning paper, I'm watching my shows, I'm eating. Because you can take this technology with you
so
everywhere.
portable.
I mean, remember back in the day when we get the new computer, it was for the home office.
Yeah.
It sat in that home office, it sat in the guest room. This computer goes with us to grandma's house, to mom's house, on the bus, to school. Very easy to even navigate upside down and backwards. I didn't leave stuff at home.
No.
I have more memory. Remember, you can get that 256 gigabytes. That's quadrupling the amount of memory, and it still weighs about a pound. And that's where I just appreciate all this really can do. I can get on here and game, I can watch my shows and stream and do all of that. But when you can take this technology with you, and it's not intimidating technology, because I'll be real, there's some technology they've put in my hands and I'm like, okay, guys, I don't get it. If I don't get it, I can't help my mom get it. Right. And that's gonna be a problem. Apple really does set all of us up for success, whether it's the little kids, the big kids, and that's where you enjoy what it can deliver. Because you know what, our needs are gonna change. You brought it up, you're gonna get it home and maybe check your emails and watch some Netflix.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, maybe I will do the church bulletin, or maybe I can do something like that. How? Get on here. You'll be amazed with how you have that technology and word processing capability right here in your hands. You know, you're doing the church bulletin. You're at the church function. You're all sitting around. It's a potluck.
Yeah.
You can be right here taking your notes because you can do that. Or better yet, turn on the microphone, have it dictated and recorded so you can enjoy the feast and then worry about taking the minutes later. And that's where all these little nuances and developments really go to a variety of different lifestyle needs.
It's your notebook, it's your e-reader, it's your Netflix, it's your word processor, as it were, it's your movie editor, it's your games that you want to play, it's all your music that you want to listen to. It's for your podcasts, it's for your Zoom calls, it's for your Skype calls, your FaceTime calls, it's for your web browser, it's to be sat watching, playing, surfing, it's to be traveling and having this with you. It's light and it's portable and it's premium in every respect, right? And this is the new one. We say that because at this price point, I think a lot of folks, considering we've included so many extras, would think it was an older model when this is the brand new one. All right, let's take it with us, Bill. Let's head over to our living room set.
Leave the food, but I'm taking this.
Well, this is all we need. In fact, Bill, if you want to grab that for me, that would be awesome, because that is the Tech Impressions tape. Have you seen this before?
Yes. Phenomenal.
Yeah, you see, there's no assembly, it just pops open, right?
Pops it open, now I'm going back to work. I'm not doing the tech neck thing. Have you heard what that is? We're like, down.
Oh boy.
It's nice, up and elevated. I like it has a cup holder.
Yeah, you got everything. It's a cozy,
and
it's
I'm
a
ready
cozy situation.
For breakfast in bed too. I mean, this could be like a bed tray.
Everything tray.
Yeah.
Do a jigsaw
I'm watching
puzzle
some
on
TV.
it, crafting on it, and of course your iPadding on it. All right, with that being said, we are rounding this out with only about 10 minutes left. That's how we live our lives though right now, right, Bill? People, when you talk about second screen, we're watching TV and we're on a second screen. We're, you know, Wikipedia seeing who the actor, actress is. We're checking out what's on our calendar, what's to do. We're writing a shopping list. We're surfing the net for a new a vacation spot for the summer. This is the right tool at the right time to give you what you need to succeed, right?
Well, that's just it. We're on social media while we're watching TV, really, and we're not doing it on a smaller screen. It's a bigger screen, and really, at the end of the day, a better processor. So it makes all those transactions and bills and everything just that much more easy to use. Okay, selfie, come over here. Let's find a photo. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking over here. So I'm looking media,
so good
and we
at it.
took the photo on the couch. Boom, boom, just added it. There we go. That's just it. We are not stuck at the home office.
No.
The home office goes with us to where we need to and want to go. All these great accessories, I mean, are great. Like, I love this tech impression thing, but the gooseneck really is fun and adaptable because it'll hold your iPad. Yeah. Just take it out of the case, but also hold your phone and all of that. Because all this technology can go with you, which is great, which has allowed us to travel.
And we're going to travel again. We're packing up our stuff and moving over this way again, Mr. Bill Duggan.
Let's go.
Bill and I, incidentally, have a whole night tonight of great, great things, including the MacBook, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had that. Actually, special new accessory that I don't think we've ever included in a computer. So, I mean, that's going to be fun to show because we don't get Apple often.
Right.
And when we do, we go big. And remember, you can get this at the Apple Store if they have them.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do. But 14-day return policy, it just then doubles that. So it really gives you more time to, I mean, we got 4th of July coming up, maybe some travel plans, so you get double the time to move into it, make sure it works, your photos transfer and all of that. That's a nice peace of mind too.
Well, with that being said, this is that moment to pounce if you'd like to order yours. The whole weekend, the whole 4th of July holiday weekend is full of big deals, special deals. This obviously is anchoring the entire weekend event with the #1 name in electronics. We're talking Apple, the #1 brand of tablets. We're talking Apple, and with our #1 pricing ever, we've broken through that barrier. We're finally under $500 if you go for the 64 gig, or you can go for the 256 gig and get it home for just $679. So a little bit extra, but obviously you are quadrupling the amount of storage space, and that's what it is. Imagining a filing system. The bigger that storage space, the more you can file in there, more photos, more videos, more music, more podcasts, more Audible books, whatever it may be. So it gives you a little bit more freedom to grow with this. Quite frankly, both are selling evenly right now in terms of the capacity, but there is one color that is outselling every color by far, and that's the one we have with our Pride of Place display, which is in our rose gold. So there's that rose gold. In second place, we have our blue. In third place, coming in is our tie-dye. So there's the tie-dye version down front. Again, we have specially curated these to put these together to give you the protection that you need, the convenience that you need, and the ability to look after your investment. All right, with that being said, I know our clock is counting down. Bill, you're playing the drums now. You do everything. So talented.
I just discovered I had that talent. And the thing is, I went over to GarageBand, went from the piano to the drums, and this is just it. Our needs change. All of a sudden, I need a little drum roll. How can I get the drum roll? Who's a drummer? Hey! And the thing is, this is where you're playing with technology, but I think a lot of us have been there. Am I gonna break technology?
Right.
Apple really is more reliable. One other quick development with this 9th generation, you notice it has that black bezel. So whether you get the silver or the space gray, they all have the black bezel. They still have the home button, which is your finger touch ID.
I always love the home button, personally.
It's gone on some of the other ones. And so that people do appreciate that. But what you'll appreciate is when you get into watching some Apple TV or some Netflix and you're binge watching, it's gonna be all screen. It's whether you use it for gaming or whether you're using it for word processing. And those are the little attentions to details that we don't think about all the time, but Apple's like, you know what, let's just go with the black bezel. Let's just go with a better front-facing camera that's gonna follow everyone around. When they made this their most affordable iPad, they could have taken out that camera following attribute, but they added it because they realized that's how we're seeing each other right now. And you know what? It's really become kind of nice not to have to go to the doctor or have the doctor come to us if you have the right way to connect.
It's a new world, Bill.
And you know what? Some of the things were a rocky road, but some of the things were actually kind of, we can do this more often, which is nice. Which I have to admit, I don't mind telemedicine. Sure. It's much more convenient. I don't have to get dressed. From the waist up.
Only now when you come to HSN.
Exactly.
It's the first time you've had pants on.
Oh my God. So I came in 2 weeks ago for the first time. I pulled out a pair of pants. I was like, my work pants. They were a little tight. A little tight, I will not lie. And it was like, whew. So, yeah, but it's good to be back.
Well, we're thrilled to have you in the studio. Nothing beats it, and nothing beats our deal tonight. Congratulations if you've picked it up. Congratulations if you are shopping right now in our closing minutes. Couple ways to order. You can always call us on the toll-free number or go to hsn.com. You can find this and all of our Apple products there. If you just type in keyword Apple, you can also see right on the front page the today's special. Click on that. It easily guides you through, again, the color, the capacity, and then the choice of case. That free shipping and handling obviously is a big added extra. That saves you up to $15 on our today's special. And it's not just that, but so many things that you're going to get with our special deals and free shipping over the 4th of July holiday weekend. Bill, final words on our Apple iPad Today special.
Well, I'm just glad that it's back because it's been a few months, and the fact that it's the 9th generation, remember, you're investing in the hardware. That technology is not going to change. The memory size, that great front-facing camera, the screen quality. You'll get updates from time to time, but when you have that great 9th generation hardware, you're going to appreciate it for years to come. Whether it's the family photos, whether it's using it for school or for work, because this is how most of our technology is going to be in the future, and you're going to have we're going back. Oh, remember that day, Adam?
So back.
2008.
Oh my
And the
gosh.
thing is, this is where you're really not going to be worried about technology. You're going to be grateful about the investment you're getting tonight.
Mr. Bill Duggan staying with us.
Yes.
Roku is on the way, and some more great products from Apple as well. Stay in the ordering process for yours. Don't forget to ask about Hsn Protection Plus. With our 3- and 4-year plan, if you were to drop it, break it, crack it, spill something on it, Allstate will repair or replace it with no deductibles. We don't like deductibles here, and you don't have to worry about them either. Well, if you're feeling a little bored with what's on TV, we're going to give you unlimited entertainment. Entertainment, everything you wish for is at really your disposal. Roku is next on HSN.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
I'm on a hunt for the things that make life easier. You know, the products you can't live without. It's all about having the right tool for the right job. Come join me and find out what makes me say, now that's clever.
We're kicking off HSN's 45th birthday month with a star-spangled bang and a weekend's worth of savings during our July 4th celebration. Top brands and new summer finds up to 30% off. Save big on this must-have wonderful utility wagon. Make cleaning a breeze with an iRobot E5 vacuum. Then soak up the sun on this Get Floaty giant unicorn. Plus, we're celebrating with Buy Flex Pay on everything. Don't miss all the fun because 2 birthdays are better than 1. Now through Monday. HSN's birthday month just got even more epic. For the first time ever, get free shipping on all today's specials and free shipping on weekly deal drops during the entire month of July. So join the party and cue the confetti because our best values just got better all month long on HSN, hsn.com, and the HSN app.
45 years, one epic celebration.
It's HSN's birthday, and we're going big.
Really big.
July will be filled with birthday surprises.
An insider's look on the HSN app.
And just wait until you see our guest list.
The icing on the cake?
For the first time ever, get free shipping on all today's specials
And weekly deal drops.
Every day's a party all month long on HSN.
Birthdays call for something new. Unwrap new favorites all month long.